thank Lester Eckert for the underwriting the Eckert board, the K board here. The closeouts for the last K board, the oil by Neely was valued at $150 and went for $76. The watercolor by Hampton was valued at $250, and it has not sold yet. The watercolor by Swinney, valued at $325, went for $250, and the oil by Porter, valued at $350, went for $211. The lithograph was valued at $250, and it went for $103. We have new auctioneers today for the new K board: Stephanie Roth and Dick Boudreau from Continental Airlines, and I'll leave you in their capable hands.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hold that one right there. I have mine.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Hi, welcome to the K table, the art table, and I'm joined today by Dick Boudreau of Continental Airlines. He's one of our very fine pilots, and I'm so happy to have him here. It's going to be his first time auctioneering at KUHT, so we know you're going to enjoy his description of the art. I'd like to begin, first of all, I'll take the first item, item number K1. This is called Misty Morning, and it's dated 1981. It's an oil painting, size 22 by 28 inches. It has an estimated value of $300. It was donated by Art Associates, specifically Wanda Harris. It's a very peaceful painting, as you can see, an Indian in a canoe on a lake, very pastoral, in warm tones of blue and some very light brown tones. Again, this is called Misty Morning, so call in your bid. It's valued at $300 by Wanda Harris. Okay, moving along to item K2, Dick.
Okay, item K2 is a painting of the law school at the Northwestern University. The donor is anonymous. The artist is not known. It's painted on the back on glass, so it's very hard to be painted that way. It's painted from the reverse side. Anybody from the Northwestern University would be proud to have this. It was painted in 1976. The size is not written down here, but it looks like it's about 14 inches by 10 inches. The estimated value is $150.
Thank you, Dick. Item number K3 now. As you can see, it's a ballet dancer. It was painted in 1982. It's number 7 of 100, and it's 12.5 inches by 13 inches with an estimated value of $140. We have a minimum bid on this beautiful painting of $70. It was donated by the Ivory Tower Studio and Gallery. The donor, individual donor, and the artist is Herbert Meyer. It's called Reflections. This edition won second place in its division in International Art Show by Brownsville Art League, and it is on continuous exhibit in 4 galleries nationally, including Houston, or rather the artist is on continuous exhibit. Again, an estimated value of $140 on K3, and we do ask a minimum bid of $70, so call us right now.
Item K4 was donated by Maureen Lee. The title is White Ellipse on Red. The artist is also Maureen Lee. The size is 24 by 24. And it's a very modern, red, very bright red painting. For a brief description, it's cadmium red ground with white and iridescent white ellipse. It can be hung any of 4 ways. It has a white metal frame. It's a wild-looking painting. I'm sure you'd love it. The minimum bid is estimated at $150.
Thank you, Dick. That was item number K4, and a bright painting it is. Moving to K5 now. This is called Head of a Woman Dancer. It's an acrylic. It's 30 by 24 inches, and it is framed, and it has an estimated value of $125. It was donated by Lee Sanders, who is also the artist. A lovely acrylic, Head of a Woman Dancer, $125. That's item number K5. Now, item number K6. This is called Girl with White Begonias. It was painted in 1979. It is an oil. The size is 16 inches by 24 inches and an estimated value on this painting of $100. I wish you could be here to see this because it is exquisite in its detail, many little colorful flowers and a very beautiful face of a girl. A little bit about the artist. She's been painting professionally in Houston and has had a retrospective show and been affiliated with several galleries both in Houston and the East Coast. The artist is Lucy Cadigan Swift. This lovely artwork is called Girl with White Begonias, item number K6. And that's all for Table K, so call us now and bid on all these beautiful pieces of art.
Hi, we're at the K table now. As you know, K is the table that we sell most of our artwork from, and I have the pleasure of being here with Stephanie Roth, who is in public relations at Continental Airlines, and with Dick Tice, who Stephanie tells me is also in public relations because without him the public wouldn't fly. Dick is a pilot for Continental, and we're pleased to have both of them here today, and we're also very pleased with all the help and support that Continental has given us in this auction. I'd like to tell you who the high bidders were on the last group of art that you saw. Item 1, which was an oil by Harris, valued at $300. The high bid was $100. Item 2, a glass painting by, that looks like Osterberg, and forgive me if it is not, valued at $150, sold for $47. Number 3, marquetry by Meyer, valued at $140, was sold for the minimum bid of $70. An acrylic by Lee, valued at $150, that sold for $85. Another acrylic, item 5, done by Sanders, valued at $175. The high bid was $38. The final item on the last K table was an oil done by Swift. The retail value was $100. That item sold for $300. That's a very nice contribution to Channel 8 television. Remember our bidding number is 741-4444. Stephanie and Dick, how about you all telling us about the next art we have?
Number 1, we have a beautiful underwater print. It's a Subachrome print taken by Dr. Lotz and titled it Marine Treasures. It's print 11 by 14 in size, and frame it's 16 by 15. It's very, very beautiful. The colors are beautiful pink and purples and many tropical fish, a school of fish swimming right through there. It's a very pretty piece. The estimated value is $200 and a minimum bid of $50 being accepted on that.
Item number K2 is an oil painted in 1983 this year by Sherry Fullen, who so graciously donated this. The value estimated is $185, and it's called Ming. And if you can see this painting, it's absolutely exquisite. Tones of blues and greens and a very delicate, looks like little china doll holding a fan. Also in front of another fan. This would be lovely in a bedroom or a living room of blues or greens. And I urge you to call in now on item number K2. This is Ming by Sherry Fullen.
Thank you. Number 3 is donated by Tom Deacon, who is also the artist. It's a beautiful dry point etching of the Texas state animal, a 9-banded armadillo. And just behind the armadillo is a prickly pear. In fact, if the armadillo were to back up at all, it would probably run right off the print there. Its estimated value is $110, and the etching itself is 8 by 10, and framed it's 14.5 by 18.5 with an estimated value of $110.
Thank you, Dick. Now, item number K4, it's an abstract by George Hampton, and those of you who've been with us during the auction have seen some other works by George Hampton of Port Arthur, Texas. This is just called Abstract 81. It was painted in 1981. It has a $250 value, and we ask a minimum bid of $125. It's 20 inches by 16 inches, and as you can see, brilliant yellows and oranges and royal blue, as well as some black. Again, this is called Abstract 81 by George Hampton of Port Arthur. Minimum bid on this of $125.
And finally, number 6.
May I interrupt? May I do item number 5? Excuse me. K5. This is called The Tourist, and if any of you have seen some strange-looking folks walking around, maybe you've seen this lady. She's most amusing. The artist was Bill Jones, and he painted this. Actually, this is a pen and ink drawing and a watercolor. The size in this framed pen and ink is 10 inches by 8 inches. It is an original with an estimated value of $100. Bill Jones, the artist, graduated from Texas Academy of Art. He's a resident of Richmond. That's item number K5. And now, item number K6.
Finally, I apologize for the interruption. Number 6 is one, it's a original stone lithograph published by